Hey everyone, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression / review on the Laura Mercier Tinted Foundation, the oil-free based one. I've only put my eyebrows on so far. I am in the color Bisque. I actually picked this up for the Sephora VIB Rouge event. If you didn't see that haul, I will link it down below. I have been really wanted to try this. I've really wanted to try this for a really long time, and so it's just like, you know what I mean? I just really needed to try it. It was about that time. Like, I'm just over it, and it's gotta be done. So, yeah. Alright, so this tinted moisturizer, I am in the color Bisque. There are 15 shades to this moisturizer. It actually looks like this. There is 1.7 fluid ounces in here. The regular foundation has 1 fluid ounce. So it's technically like almost 2 ounces. So that's really nice. The product comes in this nice, like, sleek, squeezy, like, big tube. It's really handy, I think, for traveling, because it's not bulky, it's not glass, it's not gonna break, and it's a lot easier to slide into anything. So, yeah. This is my first impression of this product. I have never tried it, so I just want to let you guys know. This retails for $43 at Sephora. I believe you can also get it at Ulta. You can pick it up at Macy's online. It depends, like, the Macy's that you go to, because some of them don't have the Laura Mercier counter. What else? I went through the reviews on this after I purchased it. I know I usually go through the reviews before I purchase something, but the Sephora VIB Rouge event, I just kind of splurge a little bit. Like, it was more of impulsive buys. I wasn't really thinking about it. Like, it's stuff that I wanted, but like, I had heard really good reviews about this before, so we'll see. It's supposed to give you a no makeup look. However, in the store, I swatched it on the back of my hand at first, and this wasn't something that I was gonna purchase, but I just swatched it on my hand, and me and Sandy were just like, oh my god, like, that is very good coverage for a tinted moisturizer, and like, for how it says it's lightweight. So it's supposed to give you a no makeup look. It's also supposed to be a lightweight flawless coverage. So to me, that means that it's about maybe like medium coverage. It will never be like kind of full coverage with a first application. But like I said, I haven't tried it, and that's really what I'm really interested to find out. It is SPF 20, so it's really good for the summer. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be aimed towards sensitive and oily skin people. I do have oily skin, so I really wanted to try it. It also is supposed to enhance skin color, and it's supposed to have enhanced skincare products. So, yeah, let me read you this description. It says, Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil-Free is a perfect blend of skincare and makeup. The lightweight formula helps control eye oil breakthrough and gives a sheer hint of color for a healthy, natural glow. It provides ideal protection from the sun's harmful and damaging rays and broad spectrum UVB, UVA, SPF 20 sunscreen, perfect for all skin types, especially sensitive or oily skin. So yeah, sorry, my friend texted me. So yeah, I have never tried it. I am actually going to put on a new primer. The reason I'm going to do that is because in the goodie bag from Sephora, there was a Laura Mercier foundation primer in Protect, which means it's a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen primer. I had tried this one before, and this is the Laura Mercier foundation primer, but this one is in Radiance. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like this product. It left me looking really, really oily. I really do believe it was because I applied it all over my face, and since it is a Radiance primer, I probably should have kept it on my cheeks and not on my T-zone. But I applied it everywhere. I must admit, I tried that primer a really long time ago. I was probably starting off with makeup, which was like way back when. But I was really excited because this one, the Radiance one, has a pink undertone to it, so it's really easy to just make me look oily because it's a more shinier primer. I just looked really shiny, and I constantly had to blot, and it was with every foundation that I put on. So obviously the primer has to be good because it's doing something. When you apply other foundations, it's not like just one foundation bounces off of the primer. It's every foundation. So I really think that the primer really does something. I think that the primer is a really good product, but just not for me, at least not that kind. For people who have like natural dry combination skin, I think it would be beautiful. It could give you a really nice glow and enhance your skin. To me, it won't give me a glow, it will give me a shine, and I think there's a difference between that, and I don't like it. So the Laura Mercier foundation primer in Protect is the one I'm going to be using today. I have done my eyebrows like I said before, but that's all about that I've done. So I'm going to apply this. This one is a white primer. It's white because there is sunscreen in it. So I'm hoping I really like this primer because, to be honest, I need a new one. I do have my 5-second Garnier Blur, but so I'm going to go in with the Garnier Blur, and I'm just going to apply it on my pores where I have really large pores. I do have some really large pores. Okay, so today I'm going to be applying the tinted moisturizer with a brush. I'm not going to be doing it with the beauty blender just because I really want to see how much coverage this tinted moisturizer can build up to. This is my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80, and it's dirty. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to apply some of this to the back of my hand, just like so. Just apply it. And first of all, for tinted moisturizer, I have had tinted moisturizers in the past, and they are thick consistency, but they sheer out really, really nicely. So I just want to see if this has the coverage that I thought it had, because once I swatched, I actually bought it because, like I was telling you guys, I swatched it all over my hand, and I was like, ooh, like that's really pretty. Because everywhere I went, it had this sheen, not the sheen, but this glowiness to it. But it was so matte, and I hadn't swatched a black liner on the bottom of my hands, and I actually, when I applied it, I covered my whole hand, and it covered the black eyeliner. So I was like, lightweight and sheer, I don't know. So let's see how this applies. Also, you guys know I have a big mosquito bite. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so it's definitely not full coverage at all. I thought it was, but it's really not. Um, the color, I think the color was a really good choice. Yeah, the color was a good choice. It's very, very sheer. But this is just one side of my face. Um, for the product I applied on, it didn't even really get half of my face. So, I think it's because it's a really sheer product. You know, the description is right. I was kind of doubting the description on whether it was going to be full coverage, it was going to be like more coverage or lightweight, and it is very lightweight. So, all right. It is quite matte. I do like that it's not shiny. Do like that. What else? Let's see. Yeah, it's very, very. I do like the consistency. And when I say that it's sheer, it doesn't mean that I don't like it. I just had an expectation of it not being sheer by the way that it applied on my hand. But you never ever judge something by how it applies on your hand. The light is beating in, and it looks as if I have a really like it's oily on this side, but it's really not. In person, I just have a dewy finish. I always mattify my lips with whatever I wear, but I do really like this. I must say, so far, I like it. It's very lightweight. I can't tell that I have foundation on my face. It blends in amazingly. Like, if you're a beginner and you want a tinted moisturizer, or you want something simple to apply and just wear, this could definitely be your product. I'm just going to get ready, finish my makeup, and I will be back once I finish my makeup. So I have applied all of my makeup, including obviously my eye makeup. I did realize one thing about this foundation. I personally like it. It gives me like a dewy look, but the foundation is matte. The tinted moisturizer stays matte on my face, but it still gives me a nice glow if I like turn and like the sun hits. I really do like that. I also found that the foundation, the color matched me perfectly. When I first applied it, it was a little bit, the foundation was a little bit lighter than I would have liked. But I realized that once I actually looked in the mirror as I was doing my makeup, my foundation was settling on my skin to be my skin color. So I really, really enjoy that. That mosquito bite there, it is there. You can see it, but it covers enough where I don't think I need like to conceal everything. Like, it's supposed to be a tinted moisturizer, so it's supposed to just add freshness and lightweightness to your face. I did notice that the foundation applied nicely, but once I put my powder in, you can see my pores. I have really large pores around my nose. So I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell, but let's just say that I can tell. But other than that, I mean, I think that I really like it. But it is right now, oh my god, it's 10:46, and I need to get ready just so I can leave the house. I have to go to Sephora as usual. So I will check in with you guys once I come back. Bye. Hey guys, so it is 3:52. I'm not quite sure what time I put my makeup on. I think it was like 10:40, 10, 11, 10 something. It was around 10 o'clock. We found the tinted moisturizer has stayed put quite nicely. I really actually like the finish that this gives me. I really have like this dewy look to me, but it's not oily, which was, I'm sticking to my story of when I put it on and I said that it was not sticky. Once I applied it, it's not oily, like it doesn't look oily at all. It just has a nice dewy finish. It's really natural. If you see that spot there, that's a mosquito bite. And I had said that it covered it pretty nicely. I have, since then, like, touched, it's just itchy, so I have the tendency to touch it. As you can see, it's not as covered as it was this morning. It's been about 5 hours since I put the foundation on because it's almost 4 o'clock. I have work in half an hour. Well, I have to leave for work in half an hour. So I'm leaving in half an hour. The foundation looks really matte. I really like it. But even though it is really matte, it has a still dewy look to it. The only thing I must say is the color. After a while, the color turned a little bit dark. I don't mind it because it matches my skin tone actually really nicely. Like I said, when I applied it, it seemed like after a while, the tinted moisturizer was very like how do you say it? It like turned into my skin color, but now I feel like it's a little bit dark. I don't mind because it is my summer shade. I don't know if I want to get a lighter though, a lighter shade for the summer. So we'll have to see. Yeah, oh, and I want to show, I know it doesn't have anything to do with this, but I really wanted to show you guys this. I went to Sephora this morning, and I picked up this brush. It's the Face Blender 134, the Precision brush. And, oh my god, it's by Sephora. I really like the brush. It has a great angle to it. This is going to be my new contouring brush, like blending brush. This brush retails for about almost $40 at Sephora. But I went there and I actually know like a lot of the people in my Sephora. And the manager was like, oh my god, look, these brushes are all going on sale. I paid $13 for this brush. So happy. And I picked up a new eyelash curler. This one was on sale for $3.99. Yeah. I thought I would share you guys. Just like check with your Sephora. They're having a lot of good markdowns. So, but the foundation, otherwise, I really like it. I have not had to blot or powder yet. But I'll let you guys know. I'm going to work at 5 till 10. So we'll see when I come back. Hey guys, so it is 10:15 at night. I just came back from work and I look a little shiny. I say this all the time and you guys probably don't believe me, but when I get on the computer, like when I get on the camera, is when I can actually see how shiny I really am. In person, it looks more like a glow. You could obviously tell I'm a little bit shiny over here. But, like, you can't tell I'm shiny here or here. Overall, foundation thoughts. really nice if you don't want a full coverage look. If you want something that's smooth on, I still don't feel like I have any foundation on my face. I haven't felt it ever since I put it on this morning. I really like the consistency. I like that it's somewhat thick and gives somewhat of coverage but isn't overpowering, which I don't like when tinted moisturizers or like BB creams are super heavy on your face. Technically it's okay if they give coverage, but I just don't want to feel like I'm wearing makeup if I'm going to be wearing a tinted moisturizer. So that's pretty much my overall thoughts. I think it's a great tinted moisturizer. This one was definitely a hit for me. Yeah, I really do like it. I think it's really nice. This mosquito bite is really bothering me. It's like really itchy. Let me know if you know of what I should be putting on it for my bite. Like if there's any, I don't know, I'm going to cleanse my face. I'm going to wash it right now. Cleanse it and put some of my Josie Maran argan oil in there. See if it like softens it up because it's really aggravating me. But overall, I think it's great foundation. If you guys, tinted moisturizer, you guys should really give it a try. There is the regular oil-free. There's the oil-free, like the one I got. There is the regular tinted moisturizer. And I believe there might be a new one that just came out. It might be a glow one. It's called Glow. But don't quote me on that. But I do believe there's a new one that... No, that was a primer. That was the Mercier primer. Overall, I really liked the SPF one. The primer also. The primer was really nice. I will definitely continue to use that, see how I like it, and then maybe I'll pick up the full size. But I overall really like the tinted moisturizer. But you have to say that this is... I don't like the fact when I get closer to the camera, I look like an oil ball. I don't look like this though when I look in the mirror, so it's really weird. I don't know, but I really like it. It's really nice. This is how I look when I'm not in the camera. You obviously see a little bit shining, but it's not bad at all. You guys also keep in consideration I didn't blot my face all day and I did not powder all day, so I really think it did a great job at covering for a tinted moisturizer and at controlling my oil, especially like this on the regular day basis. I would love to use this. Today was so hot outside. It was very humid. I got in the car, and usually I notice this with my foundation just because you know how your car is so hot. And I started to sweat around like my lip and stuff. I usually do like, I don't know, sweat around here, and like here. And I noticed that I was sweating, but it was absorbing my oil. It was really weird, but I really did like it. So if you guys want to give it a try, I definitely recommend it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.